guys, it's Francia Groman again. I'm a Yogify teacher and I'm also a Vinyasa teacher. I've been teaching for many years, and I wanted to kind of come back again and just let you know how excited I am about this product. I met these guys at the CES earlier this year, and I was just thrilled with what it can do. I mean, it guides you into the asana step by step, and it gives you corrections when you don't quite make the mark, when there's a little bit off, something off in alignment. So it's a really wonderful product, and again, I'm just thrilled with it. Also, it's important to know that when you're practicing on your own, sometimes if we're in wrong alignment, there is that possibility that we could hurt ourselves. You know, that could be a joint, a muscle strain, anything like that. And yoga is meant to heal, not to hurt. So this is a really good tool to keep us in our practice, in the right alignment, and moving in the right direction. I'd love for you guys to comment below and just let me know, how did you hear of us? Did you meet us at one of the events we've done this year? Or perhaps you were referred to by a friend? Just let us know how you heard of the product and how it come that you're here with us today. And while you're down there, go ahead and tag a friend for a chance to win a Yogify mat giveaway. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the app first. So you could come on over. We're gonna take a look into the Yogify app. So as you can see in the app, we have a whole selection of different programs that you can try. Last week we did the Flexi Spine, which was more of an intermediate practice, and we also did some of the foundation, which is more of a beginner practice. And I think today we're going to attempt the Energy Booster, which is our sun salutation, our Surya Namaskar. So you can kind of scroll through here. There's different types of practices that you can go into and check out. So the app is really interactive. It's really easy to use. But before I go ahead and demo, I kind of wanted to show you guys kind of like a wrong form or an out of alignment form versus a correct form, and that way you can see how the mat corrects you when we do it. So for example, in Uttanasana, if we go into Uttanasana, a lot of people want to kind of fold forward, because it is a forward fold, but you want to fold forward, and sometimes you don't have the flexibility in your hamstrings, and you kind of just either hanging in midair, or maybe your fingertips come to the floor. And sometimes people do Uttanasana in this position. So what the mat will guide you to do is it'll have you bend your knees so that you can bring your palms flat to the floor. And you notice the difference here is that you're actually coming into the forward fold, so the stretch happens into the lower back. And when your flexibility increases, which it will if you keep practicing, then you can elevate your hips and then come deeper into the forward fold, finding comfort. So that's one of the postures that I'll demonstrate as incorrect in the demo, and then I'll show it correctly so that you can see how the yoga mat reads it and lets you know, it calibrates for you. So, that's the other thing I was going to say, the calibration. So with the mat, when the first time you try it, it'll automatically calibrate for your body. So it's going to read your weight, it's going to read your balance, your distribution of weight, and where you are on the mat, where your foot or hand placement is. So the first time you try it, it'll calibrate, and I'll show you when we're ready to begin. So let's go ahead and choose here. Oh, another thing I almost forgot. When the posture is correct, it'll show you here a green light and a nice ding, which is a really nice sound. It's like, yes, I got it right. And then when it's incorrect or out of alignment, it'll show you a red light and give you the opportunity to try it again, so you don't get to, not do it right. You can always fix it. Oh, select the wrong one, so go back. Okay, so today we're going to do Energy Booster, which is this one here. And once you select it, it'll tell you warm up, what it is, what the asanas are, and your cool down. So you would just click continue at the bottom. And then once in this page too, it'll tell you today's schedule. So it'll give you how many minutes of each thing you'll be doing. So, and it'll walk you through the asanas, or it'll give you at least an image of each asana, so you know what you're going to be doing. And we'll press begin. And then it'll give you a few moments to set your app down, or your tablet.
Namaste from Yogify. If you need calibration, please step on front of the Yogify mat. If you don't need calibration, step out of the mat.
So because we don't need to calibrate, I'm just going to step off the mat and let it do its thing. It's just a few moments.
Calibration is disabled. Let's start the session.
Okay.
Prayer pose. Keep your feet together. Bring your palms together at the heart chakra and stand in Namaskar pose. Maintain normal breathing. Good start. Raise arms close. As you inhale, raise both your arms and slowly bend back as much as possible. Feel the stretch from the heels to the tip of your fingers. Enjoy the posture and maintain normal breathing. Foot hand pose. As you exhale, bend forward from your waist and try to bring your hands down to the mat beside the feet. You may bend your knees if necessary to bring palms down to the mat. Bring your hands down as much as possible. You may bend your knees if necessary to bring palms or fingers closer to the mat. Make a gentle effort to straighten the knees. Awesome spine flexibility. Equestrian pose. Now inhale and push your right foot back as far as possible. Left foot stays in between the hands, with knee perpendicular to the mat, chin up. Great going. Plank pose. Exhale and push your left foot back at the same level as your right foot. Keep both arms perpendicular to the mat with elbows straight. Maintain the plank posture. Perfect plank. Eight limbs pose. Inhale. Bring your knees down onto the mat. Exhale, push your hips back slightly and slide forward gently with chest and chin on the floor. Make sure your hips are raised and not on the mat. Perfect Ashtanga Namaskara. Cobra pose. Gently lie down with your stomach on the mat, keeping your palms by the side of the chest. Inhale and slowly raise the chest up and until the navel is off the mat. Elbow may bend slightly, but closer to the body. Keep the gaze forward. Maintain normal breathing. Awesome, you've got it right. Downward dog pose. Lie down on the mat with palms by the side of the chest. Now, slowly raise your hips up, tailbone up and chest downward, and try to adjust to bring your feet on the mat. Maintain equal body weight, lifting the tailbone up. Adjust your feet to keep the entire feet with heels also on the mat. Give it one more try. Maintain equal body weight, lifting the tailbone up. Adjust your feet to keep the entire feet with heels also on the mat. Equestrian pose. Inhale. And now bring your right foot front and place it in between your hands. Keep your right knee perpendicular to the mat, chin up. Keep palms beside the front foot. Maintain 90 degrees at the knee. Try that again. Keep palms beside the front foot. Maintain 90 degrees at the knee. Foot hand pose. Exhale and bend forward from your waist. And try to bring your hands down to the mat beside your feet. Bring your hands down as much as possible. You may bend your knees if necessary to bring palms or fingers closer to the mat. Make a gentle effort to straighten the knees. awesome spine flexibility. Raise arms pose. As you inhale, raise both your arms and slowly bend back as much as possible. Feel the stretch from the heels to the tip of your fingers. Enjoy the posture and maintain normal breathing. Prayer pose. As you exhale, bring your arms down, straighten the body. Keep your feet together. Bring your palms together and stand in Namaskar pose. Feet should be together, weight equally distributed on both feet and in front of the mat. Corpse pose. Lie down on the mat. Feet apart at shoulder width. Palms by the side of the body, facing the roof. Close your eyes and relax. Scan your whole body for deep relaxation. You have completed the session successfully.
That's it. So, as you can see, the Yogify mat really gives you guidance and lets you know, well, maybe that's not quite right. Let's fix it this way. So I'd like to show you guys now what happens after you're done with your practice. You get a session summary. So basically, it'll give you a performance rating, and then it'll also talk about your balance, your flexibility, and your endurance. If you connect it to the Apple Watch, you'll also be able to monitor your vitals, so like your heart rate and things like that, which is really nice. So as you can see, some of the ones that were correct the first time, it's 100%, but like the first Uttanasana I did, where I did it wrong the first time, it only gave you 50%, but your balance and your flexibility showed as being the same. Here it shows improvement in the equestrian pose and in plank pose. It'll give you a breakdown of everything that you do. So my downward dog apparently needs some work. So that's giving me down flexibility, down in balance, and it'll kind of just give you all the way through until the end of your practice. Obviously corpse pose, if you don't get 100% on corpse pose, then nothing can help you. We're done, we're doomed. So basically that's the app, that's the Yogify mat, smart mat. And I'm just really hopeful that you guys get to really get a good idea of how it works and all the amazing features that it has and how it can help your practice. You can think of it as your yoga companion. It's something that will help guide you through your practice. It's also, you're able to personalize it, so depending on your style, on your pace, on your fitness goals, you can make it fit whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. And my favorite part is that it motivates you. So practicing every day is super important, and with the Yogify mat, it allows you to do that, to practice every day. That's the whole purpose. That's the goal of what we want to try to achieve. Also, this summary gets sent to your teachers. So you can have a consultation with your teacher and say, hey, my down dog, I can't get the mat to read it correctly. What am I doing wrong? And he or she will guide you through any steps that you might need to do to help fix that. So it's a really good interactive tool. Stay tuned for yoga sessions. So we're doing some yoga with me and hanging out and getting our heart rate up, moving into our practice, working our flexibility, on our strength, on our balance, even without the mat. So we'll be able to do all of those things as well. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the demo, and I hope to see you guys all next time. Namaste.